Sada. Ne na yendi ade papachi. Na yanji Ghana nsi o ma me nko UK. Na me ne doctor ending command pay ebri ni ho ebri ni sha. Inti mamema Dr. Akwaba. Dr. Dr. Ren. Dr. Machio.
Na apom ti saying.
What the other room? Yahuya pa. Na unswe.
Yes, yahuya wo UK ha say. Mami fenchi akasi emfama ye nuanom a wo mutie yen.
Piao.
Na eja ye ntia ye nuanom so mo hwe wo YouTube nyina.
Mo.
Na abe, mami mfa we nsha ase.
Yo.
Me de sha ase na me de ko Bible mu. Wase Matthew sempano free 7 echo 9 no. Na Yesu Kristo bisa asem bi. Wase which of you if your sons ask for bread will give him a stone. Abe me bisa Ghana for say eti Ghana for eti ebisa mu se wo man Ghana ne se kase yemfa nhye wo bi nsa wan na mugiri se yemfa nhye ne nsa de oyo okromfo no a obese Ghana Agyapade no ana de ono wie sika no obekwakwete na America ne ache na akɔhye detention center ana de ono oba wo de Agyapade ne mana wo hu so hwɛ na wo de adane comedy oka bibia na wo seresere se mumpo no se mumma busa mo ade mpo a na se mususu se mumfa amma nipa bone na se mususu se mumfa mo bibi papa emfa amma osɛefo no de a de nti na mo pese ye de wo man Ghana ne hye osɛefo ne nsa
Ayo
eni nti mi busa Ghana fo se mra ye dui why na yemfa wo man Ghana ne hye ne nsa 2028 na wonji yem free ye ha onim edin ba akopɛ ana mehwehwɛ mu 16 regions no ebeto odwa eno nso honorable Akompreko Agyapong
and the hono
wo hwɛ honorable Kennedy Agyapong a ne nsɛm a wo kan PhD was patriotism was honesty
and
was discipline na wo hwɛ saa nsɛm no a wo kan no a in 1975 China for two ore bi efre no General Mao efre ade so no the 3 years after papa bi o baaye na ne tintin nyina te se a friend say was che mensa bonsu Deng Xiaoping enso wotimi lead 400 million Chinese people out of abject poverty intra no wogina PhD ne so patriotism honesty and discipline. And he say, so we are patriotica. Unkoda no want to say Alex na wono ne nam no a wono no de esebiu wono na echere so odo man na nso ampese de o man be se ni papa pansa no. Unkonko di sa Alex na chi. Woti ase tete na chi entietie ne nsem. Na emom no beba ababa betie nsem no ewo abewo na wanhunu se ye pe o man Ghana nkanko ye pe o man Ghana nkoso ne ye pe o man Ghana ne yeyo. And into patriotism. Say we won't bone. Now one can say me party inti me kataso na maye muamu so na mo mesi na maka. Na because me pe wo man Ghana ni ye ma me Ghana no me pani ye ni apenenta ma papa efra. Inti wonya kataso muamu so. Honesty ni kire say me di no kra ma me man. Se ye di sika sha me nsa ni ye do man ni sha me nsa. Sika no ayi ka say me mfa nya akwan no. Me nkonko ye se chema wuntimi. Na ya kasi ye mami sika se memfanya Cocoa Roads na mewia de ahye me botom na me de akwa akwaji jalabi akese na me de akwa akwadwa manum de akotototo kasa akese na makase mbi isi da akese esin wotumfo wote asantememu a ye frene na nanya mekese nti se we honest a wo be di no kora de ama wo man ebiem obi a wo ye discipline bia no de nti a ema ewo wiase epen kofo mu ya sojafo ne se wo mo field ne discipline field. It is a regiment. Ye didn't create the Wunia more mine Ghana no because your mine were competitors. I know one more compete a be America, a be a UK, a be a France, a be a Germany. It is a mine here they are. We need to be disciplined and have a standard as high as our in Korea Mambo because these countries manufacture, they produce, they make sure that they employ the youth at one more. And you hear Kennedy Agyapong Japan, the base no any yera boating a down no would dear Nimua. Nsemu a walking ya. Was it Abe? Was it the pillars of Kennedy Agyapong's vision in here. And no nebetimi ama Ghana ya de ye ho akoye nim. Number 1, industrialization and job creation. Abe di enti ne ba abrochiri. Ye ba school no kra wie ya ese ye kofie kra ese ye nko. Because you will say, you're paying for no entity and industrialize and create the jobs for the people. Until you say, but now be my so. Near then, young Juma, the Ensako Yanwasha, ye yearning and money, a busiano, the beer so young animal enough of also, and were mine garnable. Industrialization, you know, here. Now, industry, so the other industrialization, so when your industry, there, and your money will crew nimuno, and now, so. No, I empower businessmen. What empower the private sector? What empower the empower the ankran. Now, when we team I then a value addition, I can natural resources. No,
that's right.
It do for be to say a year kubedia. Or see kubene dear, de beyond the ebo kubenu and zemu be kurumun zema weke kamo, memma menema bubo kubenu muba, neja, ne atwachene, ne asheno. What's it there be? Kuben ye bibi. Yet me, you and your market, Kasia, non so no, ebe creative jobs. Now, one say, a Yakuban, one on Kwan, the Babinya home faso. This is a visionary man who has taught a year the generation a quabe faso bit me a woman sako or monsano. Sending a ja, woman soon and conquer, say, ye quack of fast reso, akonam a year a poso, a year Mediterranean Sea, near Baba bedu Mempendusa, abedu Italy, aquaconi nemu, Nasu Brunino, or Chia Nasane, the Buafua, was out Buyanianum, a dear no mabepe. Maybe pay bibia be di, maybe the name may be a dang and then Kennedy said, look, Ghana nino your this year. One fatasu obekoma kwakone na Mempendusa, obekwa da a Mediterranean Sea niso, na sebi wokowe. Debi, na even cry Libya cry ye greener pasture, Ghana ye greener than Libya, the land of the desert, and so it will create jobs. Kennedy said, I will create the jobs for the people, and that is what Ghana needs. It is a 24-hour economy, no. I fear about you. I fear about young kind of we're going to 24-hour economy, no. Yes, Omalanche, come on, no crack, ya lunch, so ya lunch, you remember the Mabawado, who are more titifie, who are more chain. And Internet Kennedy say, we should be able to add value. Na mabrune mabawano entiminya de entinefie enche yanko yanim yanko eye a friend saying agricultural eye transformation abe minum yenu ti abrochiri the bone of agriculture no ayanko fo muntie ne ye obi kasa agrika enye so ye kurasini ade bomu twedi amponyanko pombo wiase no or the eye agric ne chance ye it everything you see in your homes. Everything you see around you, if you're from an eba, and tea sabio, ye case abe, what in the mic echi, ne mic echina what no, say nya bubani de baba a ye metal no, atadia was no a beya cotton, anya cotton, a bay be a friend say cassava. Aneja ya go through process and ya tadie into ye kase agriculture transformation wa enye de di nko akoyeye mu no na mum there are a lot of other things here add value eboa eye the food chain a enkofo a okoye accountant de okoye lawyer wono nso betimi enya ne chefa wo mtima memfa wo nko eye one process mu te set tomatoes. And yes, Burkina Faso for almost exported tomato. Say yetimi add value to tomato no. The word you na we farmer no obenya ni sika. The what no we labor no obenya ni sika. The word car ekofa to no we driver no so obenya ni sika because ye transporter no so dey call warehouse no so warehouse near warehouse operatives so no ebe make sure say tomato no wo mo ba yi mu o ma be room na wa eden omodi ato baby ye free baby packaging into packaging nso ye wo from mo ye parking into parking for no so be parking ya package ye wiensu a packaging nso so ne be hwe se ye be sa de akọ eye supermarket. So you see the food chain no nko no Kennedy say sa food chain we nko no e be employ laborer, a farmer, a driver, a friend is saying a warehouse worker, accountant for bebem, a security for bebem, a banesano, a lot of people, division of labor, and kofo bebre no yede, enye bi eye. And this is what the vision of the base not here. Now, you call the natural resource management. The economic policies are Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong the tutuja. Was say the natural resources no. Fango no, gold no, niyama pano no. Yeah, 5%. And they almost mabo 12%. Yeah, almost say. Then so Kennedy say, "Sa 5% and 12%. No mean anya de bi abetumi ade aboaye na emom no si etumi magane ni no nimudia no a." No one ankasa a venture into the gold and those natural resources. No, most of the capital no yeah inside for will be kuromu because we Ghana ni when you sika no the beto Ghana bank. No one also the be nyuma no be nyuma no timi aye den etimi ma manfo nso etimi anya loans work banks etimi the aye wo nyuma. And it was a value addition the natural resource management no was hard beba. Infrastructure development. Yen na him say Kennedy dey so ade ye fe. Ni bibia ade big. Until when he dreams big. When he talks big. And when he does it too, his actions speaks louder than his words.
Yes.
And yes. And was from the days of the 1992 of MPP. MPP ni ehuru baby ekoya yinyina no uba UK MPP gu. Eno de meka kira wo frɛ MPP boys no krom UK no a. The Omo can say MPP egu UK. Until communicators don't even communicate for MPP UK. MPP UK ufre obi wo phone so kra ze me ne be din komumpa wunye bi ma ku mienu mi ense bi pe na obenya wo mo so de dada no amoso se bio ensem dada no ano be ka kire yi. Kennedy say, look, at the end of the day, in infrastructure development no what they be making sure say what they be call the northern region one na the key regional and sectorial focus. Now uko northern region no also all propose a ministry of agriculture to a Tamale. Because I want to insist ya Tamale that one. Yasa yenu nyine free friends framantem one soro mantem no mabetnas Ashanti region the coastal belt intra because inhuman new offices na wo na eze ko mutimi tena wo no mutimi develop kuro no so no omuntimi. Kennedy say as a vision no be kai akwa me nkruma no wote so no wo sheda de ne ne Peduase lodge eko ebri eno na ma no kofo mu nyina akwate na ebri kwa me nkruma so da 1950s ni. Kennedy said, Mr. Mayebi, na yen nyanu nyina so ayede etum pasa ko the northern sector, the northern belt wo the ensu focus no alcohol. Ebi must look, technology and manufacturing. Ebe making sure say many of the manufacturing companies you be say you be to apeti across the 16 regions na nkwaya say daani dey nyina mebo na free wo mu region by the capital city to search and look for work. Abe in some way, no medium in 2028. We need a man like Kennedy Agyapong to challenge the status quo, to lead us into the redemption land. We need him as the Joshua of our time to add value to what we have. Because when to a year tuning in your life be better. So if we have a leader like Kennedy who wants to better the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian Noah, then it's time for him to also understand, say, it is not his wishes and it is not his will. In the moment, the Ghanaian nation, the voice of the people is the voice of God. And that voice is echoing into his heart. And through a friend is saying, it is the time for him to come and rescue the nation Ghana. So that we can add value to our natural resources, so that we can also benefit from it. Send a danger pain here, in 1981, you deny the people of Chinese, you say a moment who acquire more than 2 children. And this is one one medically no a bakumpa. Danger pain say bakun. Because esno akwadano oba panino and esno di odi echire no kakra no and into the state of China adopt any child be the second child the twin no to ensure say the Chinese people will educate and indoctrinate that child and no more a big billionaires from free China no. So it is a time for us to understand, and Kennedy must also understand say enyane pe na mum Ghana for ne pe it is what it is not a matter of say me China as about me akoba bia na bia must have a contest on the ticket of MPP. No, that time will be too late. Kennedy fan to the trim. So what 2028. yɛde ne kɔ MPP betumi aboa yɛ nkɔmɔ boa yɛ dadaada mmoa bi enu ebe free K n'aba mmoa ne free Kennedy hɔ and the base has come to stay yɛ ka kyerɛ yɛ wura ɛyɛ boaten sɛ wɔne Kennedy nti nkɔmɔ a na sɛ Kennedy pupu ne ti a let some of us also come in and tell him Otibonsu yes sorry Otibonsu yɛn ka kyerɛ yɛ wura Otibonsu sɛ so wɔne Kennedy di nkɔmɔ na so wɔ pupu ne ti a wɔn frɛ some of us because we are ready to also demonstrate and tell Kennedy say enough is enough yen tena wa ma ye bibi papa bi nkonko say na say wi a say wi ade na ye kwa kwehwe look at how we have suffered to get somebody like Kwame Nkrumah from 1966 say Ghana no nkaja no ma metu na ade so a and Kennedy believes in the vision of Kwame Nkrumah so Kennedy must understand that a time has come he's not in the right political party.
My God,
he has to understand. Kennedy
God.
should know it because if he was in the right political party, the right political party will buy his idea, they will push him, they will give him the platform to showcase his vision and his ideas. MPP is not that right political party. Iti, minya, abe, yedi sino, ni jamo hono, na ya tuatwe ewiase amansen nyina so no. Ora, yera Otibonsu. Yesrewa, weni diemu a, osikani. Yɛde unum sɛ yɛbɔ mpa ya yɛbɔ bi ma wo ane yɛtɔ nsu papa nso ne yɛsrɛ bi nso yɛsrɛ bi ma wo nti yɛsrɛ di papa de ama wo no papa wokɔ wo nua Kennedy anim a ka kyerɛ no Ghanafoɔ no mmabunu no so wɔ mo twɛn no ɔnwe ne ho ɛma ma MPP adaadaafoɔ ne mɛdaadaa no yɛnim wɔ mo wɔmbɛdaadaa wa na wo bi papa no wanhwɛ ni a wagya ne hɔ Ghanafoɔ srɛ 2028 upewu mpewu. Your name must be on the ballot box. Your name must be on the ballot papers across the nation.
My God.
We must see Kennedy Agyapong.
My God. My God. Dr. Ran, Yamishra Pana pay. Yay. Dr. Ran, our UK. Na Usha Sadia Pape. What Tonabu say na what Kurichiro.